Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Advisory. We are shifting gears this week to go over again all of the graduation requirements, credits, transcript review, all that stuff that we do in ICAP in the beginning of the year. We're going to review it. And at the end, so we have 3 lessons. This one will be about graduation requirements. The next one we'll do a transcript review. And then one after that will be all about how to recover credits. Okay, so a lot of you already know this stuff. But we will review it so everyone's on the same page. Okay, so graduation requirements, there's 3 parts, right? We have the ICAP, which you're all aware of, right? That's the survey that we do every year in the beginning of the year. We work through the questions. It's all about what you need to, it's all about this stuff essentially, right? And what you're it's like a roadmap to help you support you plan what you want to do after graduation. Okay. So that's what ICAP is. And you are all caught up. So good job. But you will continue to do these questions each year. So for each grade level, you have a new set of questions. Beyond that, we have coursework, which is all of your credits, right? All of the classes you're taking. So there are 240 credit hours total that you need to graduate. And we're going to break that down. We're going to break down what that looks like in the next couple slides. Competency is something that you have to demonstrate. So it's basically just showing that you have the skills in both English and math. So there's many ways of doing that. Okay, so there's concurrent enrollment classes. So you could take a concurrent enrollment class, which those are offered typically for juniors and seniors, and they're 10 credits. So it's worth a little bit more than just a normal class. And you also get college credit, right? Then we have the ACT, SAT. So in school as juniors, you will take the SAT. There are also AP classes that some of you might already be enrolled in, but those are options for you moving forward and throughout high school. Or we have exams like the ASVAB is the exam that you take in, or if you want to be in the military. We have the capstone projects that you do in your English and math classes or in your English classes. The AccuPlacer is a way to determine whether or not you can be placed in higher level courses, and that's something you could also have the option to take later on in your junior senior year typically. So these are all ways that you can demonstrate competency. Again, these are the 3 requirements. So the ICAP, the credits, those are the classes that you take, and the competency piece. Okay, those are all things that you need. So make sure you're in regular contact with me as your counselor so we can make sure you're on or off track. You could earn credits by passing a class. And by passing a class means you get an A, a B, a C, or a D, okay? An F does not count, okay? That is what passing a class means. Anything above 60%. Anything below 60 is A, so 59 and below is an F. That means you do not get credit for that class, okay? So each standard 1 semester course you pass, you earn 5 credits. And advisory counts. Every time I say that, the kids are like, "What? Advisory counts? It counts. It does. You don't have to turn any work in." Okay, so each standard course, so 1 semester course. So when you think of 1 semester, you think of that. You have biology semester 1, biology semester 2, right? That's 1 semester, 2 semesters for the entire year. So each course that you take each semester is worth 5 credits. When it says they're worth more or less, at our school, everything's worth 5 except concurrent enrollment courses that can be potentially worth 10. And that's what I mentioned. That is a way that you can demonstrate competency, okay? And then the last one is if you students fail in a course, you do not earn those credits, okay? And you will need to repeat that course or retake that class, okay? So again, you earn credits by passing A, B, C, or D. You do not earn credits if you get an F. And each credit or each course is worth 5 credits, even advisory, that is worth credit. So if you show up to advisory, that's my dog drinking water behind me. That's what happens. If you show up to advisory, then you get 5 credits. It's super easy. All you got to do is show up. Okay, so this is the breakdown. This is what it looks like. I'm going to show you 2 different images. 240 credits to graduate. You have English language arts, so you have 40 of those. You need 40 math credits. You need 30 science credits. Social studies, you need 30. PE, you need 10. And then we have arts or eligible CTE courses, right? That's the career and technical education courses. So you need 10 of those. Okay, so that's like your music or your art classes. Okay. Then you have your approved electives. Those are the other things you take. Maybe AVID, you take ELD, 80 credits. Those are the other electives. So say you take PE, you get those 10 credits that you need, and you really like PE, you can be put back in PE, and those could be added to your elective credits or approved electives. Okay. So again, when you look at the ninth grade here, in the green, you have English. That's an entire year. That little block is English 1, right? Because you have 2 semesters, semester 1, semester 2 of English. That's what you need for ninth grade. And then you go down and you see that for math. You also need semester 1 and semester 2 of a social studies course. For ninth grade science, you need the same, right? A semester 1 and a semester 2 of science. And then we have down there, we have the fine arts, world languages, which some of you take AP Spanish or Spanish language arts. Then we have PE down there. Okay, so those are all the electives. And if you look, it's ninth grade, then you have 10th grade. Okay, it just moves up. You have English 2, semester 1, and semester 2. Same with math. Okay, and then you just go down the list. So you need 4 years of English. So when you get to your senior year, you're still going to be taking English. You'll have different options. It might not be English 4 or math 4. You might have like a concurrent enrollment class to get that college credit. Okay, that's an option. This is what I use every day. So when some of you come to me and ask about this, this is the form that I use to work with you about like, this is where you're at, this is what you need. So some of you have seen this before. This is just another way of looking at it. So each box is a semester course. And again, you have those 40 credits here. And you see on this form that it says units as well. It says 3 units required, 4 units required. That's just another way. Sometimes some schools use the word units, and it's 4 units or 40 credits. Okay, it's the same thing. We just use credits. It's easier to just think of it as credit. Don't worry about when it says units. It's the same thing as credits. Just add a 0. This is what we got. This is what it looks like. This is what you need for graduation. You need those 240 credits. We'll talk later about a transcript review so you can see where you're at. Okay, so again, this is what it looks like. And then we're going to talk about recovery. Okay, so like if you're worried about not passing a class, maybe you have credits from last year you need to recover, or last semester, we're going to talk about a plan for that. We do have summer school in Bruce. We will talk about that. So I'd encourage you right now to take a picture so that you can see to the right how many credits you need to graduate, and then the breakdown of each course that you need and how many credits with each course. Okay, so take a photo. We're going to get deeper into this tomorrow. Again, this is what we do in the beginning of your year during ICAP, so this might be repeat for some of you, but it's important information that you all need to know. So have a good day, everybody. We'll see you next time.